Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Evita. Today I am going to show you guys my budget for October and let you guys know how it's going. I didn't record like me planning my budget, but I will do it for November. But we're just going to take a look at how my October budget is going. This here is just my budget binder, nothing special. And I have printed sheets that I made myself in here. I am hoping that I get the Budget Mom's budget binder thingy for Christmas. I put it on my Christmas list, so hopefully my husband will get it for me, but we'll see, or my daughter, somebody gets it for me. But let's go ahead and dive on into this. Now, I am gonna zoom in. This is what, we'll just do this side first. This side is my actual budget. So I have my income, my bills right here. And then on this page, I have my sinking funds that are like in the bank that I don't put into like an envelope. And then right here, I have my debt. Also, on this page, I have where did my money go. So this is just my expense tracker of what I've been spending my money on. I haven't made a purchase since October 16th. That's crazy. But yeah, like I said, I really don't go anywhere. I'm a homebody. But let's go ahead and take a look at my October budget, income, and everything else for so far. Okay, so my October budget, I have, of course, we have 3 paychecks for if you're paid bi-weekly on the same day that I am paid. I have 3 paychecks for this week, and I need to mention that all of this is just my income. This does not include my husband's income. That's his personal stuff, so I don't put his information on here. This is just what this is my pay, and these are the bills that I pay. We do split our bills. And then these sinking funds are mine, and this is my debt this is my debt that I pay, and then these are my bills. So let's go ahead and start off with my income. So let me zoom in a little more. Okay, so you guys, I have to write in pencil. I erase, I don't know if you really can see, but I erase a lot of stuff, so I have to write in pencil. So I had my first paycheck, I budgeted for $12.50, but it was $14.92. And the actual is after I paid for health insurance, HSA, taxes, dental, vision, all that other stuff. This is like after all of that. This is my amount that I received. Paycheck number 2, I planned for $12.50, got $13.20. We're still waiting for paycheck 3. YouTube, I just got paid today. I was expecting $100. I got $122. Other miscellaneous things that I may have received. And then I'm going to go resell this weekend. And also this is going to include my eBay and Poshmark and stuff like that. What am I expecting? I'll put, you know, it's not going to be in this budget, but whatever. I'll put 50 that I'm expecting, so that gives us $3,900 instead of this $3,850. So I should have just, I guess that really messes up my budget now, but whatever. I'm gonna just say I expected 0. So it makes it a whole lot easier, so I don't have to go back through all of this and change everything. And this is why I write in pencil. But next, I'm going to go to my bills. Now, I have my half of the rent, or the portion of the rent that I pay, $562, actually paid $562. My electric isn't due until the 28th. I budgeted $200. I received the bill, I think today. It was $164.40. Gas, I budgeted $60. I haven't spent anything. I work from home, so I haven't spent anything on gas. Yet the month is still going. I may or may not spend something. Naya always has my car. Naya is my daughter. She always has my car, and she puts gas into it. Groceries, I budgeted $300. So far I've spent $150, $162. And then I'll add it up at the end because I got one more paycheck to see how much I spend. And then ID Protect is just something I pay for my credit, was $4, and of course I paid $4. Okay, so I budgeted $1,126 for all of my bills. That gave me a rollover of $2,024. Of course, we don't have actual yet over here because I'm still waiting to pay on some stuff and I'm still waiting for groceries. This down here is just that I like to doodle, and I change a lot. This is just for my cash envelopes that I just doodle, you guys. Next, I have my sinking funds that I keep in the bank. So gifts for this month, it's going to get $450 simply because Christmas is coming up. You know what? I want to know in the comments down below what you guys typically spend on Christmas. I didn't grow up celebrating Christmas, so I don't know what's an appropriate amount to spend on somebody. Let me know in the comments down below. Kids get $60 for the month. That's just the twins get $30 each. Travel and vacation is going to get $150 for the month. Like I said, these are monthly budgets. My emergency fund is going to get $225. House fund, this is for us to buy a house, is going to get $225. And beauty and fun, even though I have an envelope, I still put stuff in there, is going to get $75 for the month. Now hair's down to the debt. I didn't put the amount that's on there, but I think my next month I will have the amount that's like on here, so you guys can see how much I owe, how much I budget for, and the actual amount that I paid. So lab consultant is from when Josiah was in the hospital. I budgeted $25, spent $25. Care Now is also for Josiah from when he was in the, most of these bills are from when Josiah was in the hospital. Care Now, I budgeted $35, I already spent the $35. Las Vegas Peds, $147, I spent the $147. Capital One, I budgeted $750. So far I've spent $250. Access One is another medical bill, I budgeted $347. So far I have paid, oh, you know what, I do believe I'm done. $125.97 and $125, I paid that already. Gap Visa, I budgeted $287, and this just came out. I saw this yesterday, and apparently I forgot to write it in here. $287 already came out. Student loans I haven't budgeted for, and this is UMC is his biggest hospital bill, is like $60,000. So this is the reason why I am doing a budget, you guys. And I didn't budget for neither one of those. I think I'm gonna start a sinking fund for my student loans because I don't know when they're gonna be done. I'm sorry, when they're gonna be due. So I'm thinking about just starting a sinking fund for those. So that gave me a total of $1,591, which made me over by $202. I knew that that my checks weren't gonna be $1,250 because I did do a little overtime. I did do a little overtime right here, so I knew that it wasn't, so I wasn't too worried about going over. Now next month I will be worried about going over because I'm not gonna get overtime, simply because I am in a different position at my job and they don't offer overtime, I don't believe. I'll have to ask because I would love some. And that is it for this part of my budget binder. Let me grab the other sheet. Now this is where did my money go. I have two pages. I have a front and a back. So far it's all green. Green is for household, groceries and household. Sorry you guys. Groceries and household so far. So you guys see all of this green. I accidentally highlighted the household neon yellow, but I changed it to green because those are in the same envelope. But you guys see that we go to the grocery store a few times. Miscellaneous is where I spent for gifts. This was a gift for Christmas. This was the DMV for a new license. Goodwill, I think I purchased. Goodwill, I don't know what I purchased. Something that was $6, obviously. Oh, gift wrapping container. And let's see, ID Protect is just, you know, where my for my credit. I probably do have a lot more that I need to write on here. I'll have to look at my bank account, but I'm pretty sure I've been writing them all down. That is it for that part. Let me zoom out just a little. All right, now hopefully it's not too far away and you guys can actually see this. Let me move these out of the way just a little. So this side of my binder is where I have some new sinking funds that I just created today. I am going to create some or make some envelopes for these. I have my car registration, which is going to be due in May. So I need to budget $200 for that. Our Sam's Club renewal, I couldn't remember how much it is, but I ended up remembering my login information for the app. And it's only like $45, so we'll round that up to $50. I don't know if there's tax or not. And then the postal route is for my P.O. box. Vitamins I buy every 2 months and it comes to about $50. Back to school, I don't know how much I'm gonna start putting it at, and I'm not gonna do it this next paycheck anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then dental, I want to have some dental work done, so I need to budget for that. And gas, I was thinking about just creating an envelope for that. Typically I use Sam's Club gas, and they don't accept cash. You have to pay with your card, so that's what I usually do. This other purple sticky is where I've been tracking how much I've made from reselling. So far I've made $27.15 from eBay and $19 from Poshmark. OUAC is Once Upon a Child. I'm gonna take some stuff there, and I'm also gonna take my clothes and some other clothes to these two other spots. Since I don't work in an office anymore, I'm like, why am I holding on to these office clothes? I'm gonna take those to this one place. Hopefully they give me at least 20 bucks for them. What else is in my budget binder? All right, so I give these to the teller when I need to get money out for my cash envelopes, because you know the teller will give you anything, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work for me, honey. So I just hand these over to her. I made these myself in just a Word document, easy. What I do is I write my account number on here, and I also put please send back, because I don't want my account number just floating out in the world. So, oh, you know what, right here. So please send back account, and then I'll write my account number over on that side. This is one that I just pre-filled out. Here's another one that's written in pencil. Sorry, for some reason my camera went out of focus, so I had to close my binder. But like I was saying, I write my account number, I put please send back, and of course how many of these denominations that I want and how much it'll come up to, and then my amount total withdrawn right here. And when I come home, I just shred this because I never get the same amount out every time. These are for my cash envelope. I do want to make these smaller because I want them to actually fit into my cash envelopes, or I can make my cash envelopes a little bigger, but I think I'm gonna just make these smaller. It'll be a whole lot easier. I don't have a template for these. I have found these online, so a long time ago, like years ago. I don't know who it was, so I can't share. I don't know if I can share it. I don't know if that's copyright. I don't plan on selling them though, but I can't share these, I don't think. So sorry. That is about everything that I have in my binder. This is just a note for myself of when I print these on how to print them, because I want them to be just flip over instead of flip. And then it says category up here. I like to just flip over instead of just doing like that. But let me see, I saw some stuff in the back of my binder. Let me grab onto those. Give me a second. So back here are just more notes for myself. So I have more about my cash envelopes, the cash envelopes that I created, ones that I no longer use. Like I said, they look like I just did them, but these are so old. They are not even sticking anymore. And some of these cash envelopes now have, or cash envelope categories now have sinking funds that are in the bank. So vacation, I have an envelope for, and then I also have something in the bank. Taxes, I have an envelope for. Joe's hair, I have envelope. Beauty and eating out all have envelopes. Car repair has its own account. Clothing, I have an actual envelope. Date night / restaurant is I want to say in the bank. I can't remember because I have a few of them that like share. They share a name, one account with two different things. So I can have date night and clothing on one. But I think I created one for date night. Yeah, it says date night / fun / restaurant. So that's for that one. I don't have anything for gas. Gift and Holidays has its own account. My hair, or Joe's hair, like I said, I do my own hair, so I typically don't do anything with that. Makeup, I don't work anymore. I'm sorry, I don't go into work anymore, so don't really need a new makeup, and I very rarely go out. Spending money, you know I still got that because I need to spend my money. Vacation, travel, this is on here again. It's probably on here several times. Kids' chores, oh my God, you could tell this is old. This is from when they were younger and I would pay them for doing chores. Lunch money is when I used to go into work. This is from, you know what, this is from when I worked at the hospital, and I would allow myself to get lunch like once every 2 weeks or something like that, but I don't need that anymore. Let's see what these ones are. Groceries, this is new. This one is new, so we're gonna keep all those. Car repair, I have an account for that. That's where you see ACCT. Clothing, date night / restaurant, I have an account for that. Vacation, travel, I have an account for that, so let's just write ACCT. Kid chores, don't deposit anything into that anymore. Gifts and a holiday. So gifts, holiday, I combine together. So if I have like anything where I have to give a gift, I take it out of my one account. So if I have to give a gift for a birthday, baby shower, bridal shower, a wedding, Christmas, anything that has to do with gift giving is all in one account, because I can't have 1,500 envelopes or 1,500 different accounts. So it's just easier for me to say gifts / holiday and just put a certain amount in there every month or every paycheck. Hair gets 20, like I said, it's more so for JoJo to get his haircut. Makeup, I don't do anything with makeup anymore. Spending money still gets 25. And I was looking at the ones that I crossed out over here. So eBay, I don't do that anymore because they changed the way they pay us now, and it's a whole lot easier. Groceries are in coupon deals. That has an envelope. You know what? I'm gonna just get rid of these because these ones, whatever. I'll just, because I have a grocery envelope. I don't know why I crossed it out. I must have had an account and I switched it because I would just keep swiping, you guys. I don't know if y'all, and I wouldn't look at prices. So that's probably why I crossed out groceries, so I wouldn't have an envelope for it. I have an envelope. How do you guys say envelope? Do you say envelope or envelope? Option number 1, envelope. Option number 2, envelope. Let me know in the comments down below how you say it. Option 1, envelope. Option 2, envelope. Let me know in the comments down below. I say it both ways. Medical, I still have, I don't know why I crossed that out, but I do have a, oh, you know what, because I had an HSA, but I still have my HSA, so whatever. It'd be more so for like co-pays, and then I use my HSA card to make payments online. But yeah, you guys, that about sums it up. This is just me doing my cash envelopes. Yeah, I do my cash envelopes 1,000 times. Let me show you guys. I do them so many times, it's ridiculous. But yeah. So that is about it. And other stuff in here is just me paying off my debt. And for the month, let me see. Oh, I can show you guys. It's probably just boring. So, okay, so this is the list of my debt that I'm gonna be paying off for October. I have Capital One with a balance of $2,094. I'm gonna make $750 worth of payments. Balance, I don't put the balance over here for my credit cards because, you know, interest accrues, so I never put them. Gap Visa, when I did this, I owe $8,746. I just paid 200, or not just paid, today's the 21st. Yeah, today's the 21st, so on the 15th, I made a payment of $287. No balance because, like I said, I don't know what it would be with the interest. Lab consultant, a balance of $120. I made a $25 payment on the 1st, which gives me a balance of $95. Care Now, I sure hope you guys can see this. Should I take this out so it's not like the glare? I hope that's better. So Care Now gets is a balance of $271. I paid $35 with a balance of $236. Las Vegas Peds, balance $740. I made a $147 payment, gives me a balance of $593. Access 1, $6,649. I made a payment on the 1st, 15th, and I will be making one on the 29th, and that's going to give me a balance of $6,302. Extra payments that I'm going to make today, I'm just going to go ahead and pay off that lab consultant, and I'll pay it with my HSA. So I'm going to pay that $95. I'll probably pay it with my last paycheck because that's when my next withdrawal for my HSA comes out. So I'll just do that with that. And yeah, you guys, that is about it. Let me know what you guys keep in your binder, or if you even have a budget binder. Let me know in the comments down below. But I thank you all so very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye.
Do you ever call by